All right. Do you like that? You like the new feature, the chat on the starting screen? We're moving up in the world. We're making improvements. You're drinking Pepsi to stay awake? Good choice. I got an energy drink that I'm ready to crack open probably mid first period. Although it's only 7 p.m. for me. But I've been tired all day, so definitely gonna have to crack that open soon. Yeah, 9 p.m. puck drop for you is crazy. Looks good. Thank you. Good. I'm glad. Got to upgrade where we can, Got the webcam, improving the chat. Next is the next upgrade I need to make is I need a new computer. I have a shitty little laptop that barely works. So the next investment will be a computer. I'm hoping to bring that in for next season. This is the first stream you're also watching the game. I thought you were watching all of them with us. Wh- Um, how'd you get it? Because I know you don't want to do the streaming, the illegal streaming. So how are you getting it? Did you buy like I don't know what would be the American version of Sportsnet, like ESPN? Yeah, Mitch Marner's got 15 points his last 13 games. Let's go over the the lines here. The only change is Kaiser out, Rinzel. Kaiser out, Del Mastro in. He slots in on that second pair, so just a straight up one for one swap there. It seems Kaiser's out just for precautionary reasons. Seems like he'll play Tuesday. I said he woke up with full mobility in the shoulder, so that's good. You recommended coffee in your article. I saw that. By the way, if you guys haven't checked it out on blackhawksconversation.com yet, Calvin wrote the preview for this game and he did a great job. He'll be doing most, if not all, the previews going forward. So definitely check those out, blackhawksconversation.com. He did a great job with it. Your parents have ESPN, you're a moocher by nature. So am I. I have Netflix, Crave, Prime. I don't pay for actually pay for Prime, but Netflix and Disney. Uh, yeah, that's not mine, but I use them. You just want to listen to my amazing commentary? Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. You forgot? That's okay. Not too many changes going into this game. I wrote an article today on Boisvert, as his college season's over now. Seems like he's going to be coming over soon. Kyle Davidson was at the game today when he got eliminated, so maybe that signing might happen soon. Um, but found out what was going on with the scratching. I'm just gonna turn my light up here. There we go. Found out what was going on with the scratching. Sasha Boisvert got scratched. It turns out, according to a team source, um, now it's too bright. He was late for a team workout, and I guess it's not his first offense, so they scratched him. You got the red Bedard jersey. I saw your comment on the reel that you got a jersey. I didn't get a chance to respond, but I was going to ask you about that. That's awesome. I don't have a Bedard jersey yet, so I'm jealous. I got to get one. Going to the game Sunday? Nice. Damn, that means you're not going to be here. I think you should not go to the game so you can be in the chat. Selfishly. Clearly a bad guy. Late for practice, kick him out. Yeah, I mean, Lucas Reichel was late for practice one time. So was Artem Levchinov. Levchinov was late for practice. Calvin streaming. Calvin, open up the stream, click like, and then go watch the game. I'm kidding. I love that they're wearing the black jerseys on the road. I was really hoping we were gonna get black versus gold. That would have looked so good. You're watching the game, Andrew, on the stream. I appreciate that. It's fun. Before I streamed, I used to do that. That's what I would always do. I would watch the game and watch someone stream. So it's a good combination. Feels like you're watching with a bunch of other fans, so it's a lot of fun. It's a good combo. Vegas all time against the Hawks are 16-3-4. God damn. Here we go. Burakovsky Bedard Green starts and the puck has dropped. Turnover. Burakovsky's got it. Tried to pass it to the point, gets blocked. Here comes Eichel. Stone, shot, save, big rebound. Whew. Big rebound for Barbashev, but Vlasic got a stick in there. First game watching, you got the black. They got the black jerseys. It's meant to be. Seems like it. Seems like it. Bedard trying to get it out. Oh, gives it right up to Dorofeev. Shot saved by Knight. Rebound. They go first line to third line. They jump the second line. Icing on the Hawks. I decided that my snack for the evening, instead of chips because they're loud, I have gummy candies, so they're nice and quiet. I love when they show Blashill on the bench. He has odd facial expressions. He didn't like that giveaway. Yeah, he was trying to fake him out and slap it back to the defenseman, but Dorofeev read that perfectly. Mikheyev centered. Donato. Oh, good chance. Good back check by Donato. Good hit by Levshinov. Was that Artie? Artie threw the check in the corner there, if that's what you're talking about. Second line's out there now. Come on, Nazar. Oh, Nazar gets pinned along the boards. Renzel gets caught, but Tavo's back. Good pace so far to this game. Vegas gets it deep. Lardis battling. He's got two on him. Vegas gets possession. Offensive zone. Shot. Saved by Knight. Covers for the whistle. If Bedard scores today, you get his jersey. It's fate. He's gonna score. You just got the jersey. He's gonna score. The jerseys are throwing you off. Feels like a home game. As Calvin mentioned in his preview, last time they played, it was the Bertuzzi hat trick. Yeah, those jerseys are so nice, eh? Oh, Lardis, did he get clipped up high? What happened there? Shoot, I didn't see that. Did Lardis get clipped up high? The refs are talking. Are we gonna get a penalty? What happened? Here's a replay. Oh, I got cross-checked right in the mouth. You were there at Las Vegas game? Oh, it is a penalty. Cole Smith is getting a high sticking. Good. I mean, yeah. Blashill did say at the beginning of the year, he specifically said coming into the year, he's not going to be line juggling and he's going to let guys build chemistry. And credit to him, he stuck to his word. Whether you like the decision or not, he stuck to his word. So at least there's that. At least we know he's a man of his word. All right, power play. Nazar wins the draw. Oh, Bedard's drop pass. Renzel wasn't there. Just out of his reach. Bedard skates it in. He's got a lot of speed. Leads for Bertuzzi. Back to Renzel. Oh, just missed, but Nazar keeps it in. Teravainen. Battle along the boards. Back to Renzel. Now Hawks have possession. Here's Bedard. Ah, Renzel was in his feet. He bobbles it and it's out. Power play's looking a little sloppy right now. Bedard's got room now. He skates it in. He's going to shoot. Deflected out of play. Rasmus Anderson. Forgot Rasmus Anderson was a Golden Knight. Yeah, Bedard put it right in his feet, though. Not the best pass by Connor. And first line's going to change. The comments are late on the screen. It's the normal amount of late. Okay, good. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay, unfortunately. And Vegas is going to get it out again. Second unit's out there. Levchinov to Burakovsky. Donato. And Vegas is going to get it out again. Jack Eichel skates it out. He put himself offside. Nice. It's a whole new experience watching the game as well. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe you weren't watching the games before. That makes me appreciate you even more. The fact that you're here throughout the whole stream, every stream, and you weren't even watching the game. I mean, that's crazy. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you're finally able. Are you gonna be able to watch going forward now, or is this a one-time thing that you're watching it? Hopefully, you can watch going forward. Hell, if I could give you my Sportsnet account, I would. But I don't think I can do that. They changed it. You can't like share anymore. Teravainen shot, gloved. Hi. 12 seconds left on the power play. It has not looked great. To come back when Bedard scores? Okay. Whenever it's on ESPN. How often are the Hawks games on ESPN? Nazar gets kicked out of the draw. Bedard wins it. Nazar shot wide. Oh, Bertuzzi has room. Oh, saved by Hill. Who's in net for Vegas? Aiden Hill. He's been injured a lot of the year, which is why they haven't been getting goaltending. Good chance for Nazar. I just missed the net by a mile. We always play terrible in the black jerseys. We've won some games in the black jerseys, haven't we? Didn't we get smoked in the debut, though? Like when they debuted the black jerseys, I'm pretty sure they did get smoked. Third line's out there. Donato can't win the draw. We've won one. At least we won one. Donato behind the net. Right, the Ducks game. That great comeback. Vegas is going to get it out. You were at that game too? Damn, you're at all the games. You're at all the good games. Brinzel is lost in his feet. Back to the point. Hannafin's shot goes wide. Rasmus Anderson pinches. Pressure from Vegas here. Brinzel gets to it, and he'll flip it out to center. Hawks get a change. Vegas comes right back in. Mark Stone. Oh, centering. Oh, Nazar leaves it for Vlasic. Hawks are going to break out now. Nope. Bertuzzi takes it back. Here comes Eichel. Eichel's dangerous. He scares me. Dorofeev. McNabb jumping in on the rush. Around the net, centers. Oh, oh, good save by Knight on the deflection by Dorofeev. That was a good save. Dorofeev was all alone in front. Yeah, we did almost get scored on. That was a good save by Knight. That was a. I want to know. I should have. Who was What deep pair was on the ice there? Because that was not very good coverage in front. My computer's acting weird. I'm trying to do my game notes, and the Google Doc is being weird. Stream record not too shabby. It's gotten better. Wasn't it like it was 1-5-1 at one point. So recently that means it was 1-5-1 at one point, which means we've been better. We've been better. I mean with, you know, Nazar finding his game, Bedard putting up some numbers again. The decor actually looking relatively solid without Murphy. That'll happen. All right, we're back from a commercial break. Damn, Wes McCauley's got a gold chain on. What the hell? He's looking like Connor Bedard. It's 1500th game tonight. It's the first time the whole arena and the players have applauded for the referee. We got 11 people in here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Be sure to like the stream if you haven't yet. Go to blackhawksconversation.com for more Blackhawks coverage. Icing on the Hawks. God damn it. Okay, they're showing Wes McCauley too much now. Congrats on 1500 games, but I don't care. Like, let's move on. Besides the fact that he's a recognizable name when it comes to refs, and that he does funny hand gestures when announcing penalties, he's not great. Levchinov tries to get it out. Now Vegas is just kind of having their way with us right now. They keep it alive. They're still pressuring. No, don't yell Ryan. Yell Go Hawks. They need it. They need it more than I do. Eichel's got it. Shot. Saved by Knight. They're working the puck around really well here. They're clearly the better team in the first 8 minutes or so. Thank you, Savannah. Go Hawks. Sitting 8 feet behind me. We're missing Phil. We're missing Phil. Where's Phil at? And I was gonna say Sean, but there's Sean. Slager goes after it. Lafferty. Nope, can't get it. Vegas is gonna get it out again. Crevier knocked off the puck. Slager gives it up. In front. Oh, just wide. Oh, Crevier's getting the penalty. Trip? Oh, cross check. Crevier's getting a cross check on Marner. And the number one penalty kill in the NHL is about to get tested for the first time tonight. Big Crevier going for a cross check, sitting for 2 minutes. Let's see this replay. I mean, that's kind of a weak call. He went down pretty easily. He went down a little too easy there. Nestor still had a great game today. I heard. I saw his goal. It was a nice goal. Back to the point, Marner. Vegas wins it. Marner across, and Dorofeyev scores. Only took him 10 seconds. That sucks. Man, Dorofeyev is so good. He's second in the NHL in power play goals. Just beats him clean. Just beats him clean on the one timer. Brutal. Well, gotta change the score. 1-0. That's alright. It's still early. Still early. 1-on-1 here. Shot saved by Knight. Big rebound. Crowd wants a penalty on Bedard. They're not going to get it. Burakovsky just gets it to Bedard, just out of his reach, but he gets it deep. Around for Green. Green battling. Burakovsky now. Vegas is going to get the puck out again. Who's 22 on Vegas? Is that Smith guy? Can't remember now who 22 is. Burakovsky. He's got Donato with him. Throws it on net. Oh, Aiden Hill. Weird on that rebound. Here's Howden shot wide of the net. Was watching Mustard. He had a point early. Then ran to my buddy's house watching the replay now while they played today. They lost. I think he signs Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, I think Kyle Davidson was at that game today. Oh, good hit by Burakovsky. Kyle Davidson was at that game today, so I think there's a chance he gets signed pretty soon here. Oh, Mikheyev tried to find Nazar in front. Not a great start, no. Frondell is doing good. His season wrapped up today. He is the fourth 18-year-old in SHL history to hit 20 goals. Um, and now they're in the play-in round, best of three. Oh, a shot from Teravainen. I think I hit the post. Back to the point now. Hawks, Hawks second line pressuring a little bit here. Not much to show right now, and it's out. Yeah, Frondell had a great year. Made some history. He's the first 18-year-old to hit 20 goals since Daniel Sedin in the SHL. So he's doing some good things over there. Hopefully that translates. I'm cheering against them in the play-in. I like every Hawks fan. I think I just want him over here. Um, I got an article about him coming out on Draft Prospects Hockey. It should be coming out soon about his how his immediate impact might be on the Blackhawks, where he might slot in, stuff like that, where he'll be effective. Good shot by Tavo. Yeah, just game of inches. Over halfway through the first now. Shots are 7-3 Vegas. Vegas has looked like the better team so far. Bedard's got some speed. Drops for Burakovsky. Shot. Oh, that didn't miss by much. Green. Back to Grizzlick. No way that's offside. Was that offside? That didn't look offside. And of course, we're not going to get a replay. Damn it. Gosh damn it. No replay. To be fair, Vegas is a better team. Yeah. I mean, they're on fraud watch, but they're still better than Chicago. Get some glasses, boy. Was it that far offside? My eyesight isn't great. I do have glasses, but one of the arms is broken. So they sit lopsided on my face. So I don't wear them. I had a good pair of glasses. But my car got broken into a couple years ago and they took them and I just never got another pair. They are OT merchants. And like you said, prepare for potentially some OT tonight. Hawks are on a 3-game overtime streak themselves, so it could go there. Not if we can't get any offense going, though. Puck went out of the zone. I know what offside is. I just didn't see it. Trauma dump. That's a whole nother stream. We can do another stream for that. All right, we're back from commercial break. They're going over Vegas's goaltending. They have not had good goaltending this year, and they've had a lot of injuries. Hawks win the draw. Third line is out there. Back to the point. Shot deflected. Oh, I think that got deflected. Vegas is going to get it out. Torfeev's got room. Oh no. Anderson wide open scores. 2-0 Vegas. Rasmus Anderson wide open. All right. Who the hell left Rasmus Anderson that open? You're wrong right away. Right when you say 3-1 Hawks, Vegas gets their second. What the hell is Donato doing? I guess Donato's the center on this line. Rasmus Anderson doing his best Connor Bedard impression to his own fans. I know he did it before Bedard. He did it in Calgary. I know that. Oh, another chance for Vegas. What the hell are we doing? Shot from the point again. Deflected. Oh my god, 3-0. Egan Kolsar. Oh my god. What the hell is happening? Oh. Rebound. So nice save on the first save, and then we're gonna shot from the point. And yeah, Smith is just alone in the high slot. God damn. That's frustrating. Yeah, is Jeff Blashill taking a timeout? Good use of the timeout if he is. I think Blashill took a timeout. Josias, you shouldn't have bought a Bedard jersey. This is all your fault. I'm just kidding. Did they hit the strip before the game? It seems like it. Oh, poor kid in the Bedard jersey behind the Vegas bench. Awful start. Yeah, pull yourself together, fellas. All right, they throw the Nazar line out there. Nazar bobbles it. Nice play by Burt. Teravainen. Oh, Teravainen or Nazar trips over nothing. Icing on the Hawks. God damn, they're playing awful. Yeah, that was two bad plays by Nazar there. First, he bobbles the puck in a shooting position, and then he absolutely eats it on the breakout. This is one of those games where hopefully Blashill says the right things in the intermission, and they can come up better in the second. Mark Stone just walking through everybody, and he draws a penalty. And now Vegas is going to the power play because Mark Stone just walked through absolutely everybody. Crevier is not having a good night. Send Burt to fight at this point. Yeah, I mean, who on this team can fight? Crevier is having a rough night. I mean, that's a positive way to look at it. Maybe get some momentum off the penalty kill. Cleared early. If anything, you probably send like Sam Lafferty or something to go fight. I mean, I can't think of anyone else who would do it. Maybe Ryan Donato would fight. Not that he's the guy you would send to fight. I'm trying to think of people who would fight. Hurdle's got it. Marner. Levchinov could hit on Eichel. Uh-oh. Eichel's got it. Centers it. Blocked. Makheyev's going to skate onto it. In on Marner. Nice play by Mikheyev. Just throws it back into his own end. Great play. Only caveat that it's early. Yeah, that's true. Better now than in the second or third period. I mean, you get one. There's still 6 minutes left in this period. You get one. It's a 2-goal game with 40, with 2 periods to go. So they just got to get their head out of their ass. They clear it again. 35 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Few clears now. Mikheyev is going to clear it with 20 seconds left. Ryan, can you text Blashill and make them tell them to win already? Yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll call Bedard directly. Actually, just go straight to Bedard. Tell him to wake up. Oh no! Oh no! Save by Knight. Also, I like that Blashill didn't pull Spencer Knight. Oh, Vlasic getting into it with Smith now. See, that's what you want to see. I've been asking for Vlasic and Kaiser with their size to start using it. And last time Bedard was in this building, he had an unreal goal. Hopefully, he can do it again. Man, what a disappointing start. What a disappointing start to this one. This feels like a game we bring back somewhat but still lose. Yeah, I mean, it feels like your overtime prediction is far-fetched now. I'm scrolling my Twitter feed to see how people are feeling, and it's not good. Greg Boysen sums it up perfectly. Sleepwalking right into a blowout. Yeah. Yeah, this sucks for you, Mr. Freak. You finally get to watch the game, and they're absolutely laying an egg. That's the saying, right? Laying an egg? Is that the saying? I don't know. Is that the saying? No. They're not playing well. That's my point. Hopefully, you can watch the next one or watch another one soon. Windy City Hockey, I love the black jerseys, but man, we suck in them. Yeah, that seems to be the consensus over here. Yeah, this is not this is not it tonight. At least there's still time to wake up. Like Calvin said, at least it's early. The scary side though is that if they don't wake up, it's already 3-0 and it's only gonna get worse. You are the true victim here. All right, top line out there. 5:06 to go in the first. Defensive zone draw. Shots are 11-4 for Vegas. Maybe the Hawks just want. Maybe McKenna wants to play with his, or Bedard wants to play with his cousin so bad that he's like, we can't go on a 3-game win streak. We do need one this period. That's what I mean. Like the period, that this period has been abysmal. But if you get one and you go into the second period only down by two, that's a hockey game. You can come back from that. Down by two with 40 minutes to go, you could come back from that. The next goal is going to be massive. It's either going to put the game away or bring it in reach. So the next goal is huge. Because one more for Vegas, they put the game away. Bertuzzi centers. Burakovsky has room. Oh, got blocked. Bedard back to the point. Shot is blocked. Two big blocks there by Vegas. Bedard's got it. He'll chip it in. Takes a hit from McNabb. Come on, Aiden Hill sucks. Just put one by him. Bertuzzi centers. Bedard tried to go through the legs. Del Mastro gets beat. In front, nice back check by Burakovsky. No penalty? No penalty. Bertuzzi's tired. He'll just dump it in. He goes after it, though. Put me in, Coach Ryan. I'll score. If I could, I would put you in. Oh, turnover. Oh, it's blocked. Levchnov behind the net. Fumbles it. And now Vegas has possession. Artie, come on. Oh, shot deflected just wide. Centering, Hurdle. Oh, big save by Knight. God, this defensive zone coverage is absolutely terrible. We're making it so easy for Vegas. They're able to deflect anything. They're able to skate through anybody. It's too easy for them right now. Thoughts on Knight? I'm glad they didn't pull him. I don't like the first or the third goal, but I'm still glad they didn't pull him because the Hawks are just also playing bad in front of him. It's not like it's not like the Hawks are playing good and it's his fault. Nobody's having a good night right now. So I'm glad they didn't pull him. Centering. Oh, Mikheyev loose. Where is it? Oh, that would have been huge. Mikheyev. We need a dirty third line goal right now. Oh, shot goes off Mikheyev. Another shot blocked. God, Mikheyev's limping and they're blocking everything. God damn. Play across now in front. Oh, Barbashev had a chance. I hope Mikheyev's okay. That shot stung him. It was a Vlasic shot that he blocked. Eichel's got it behind the net. Centers, Kolsar. Taken down, no penalty. Good. Slaggert gets it out. Top line back out there. Yeah, no call, right? Oh, shot goes wide. Kolsar. Oh, go Bedard. Oh, turned over to Bedard. He couldn't do anything with it. El Mastro tried to pinch. He gets caught, though. Oh, luckily whips on the pass. Lardis out there with Bedard. You got Lardis, Bedard, and Slaggert. Oh, Lardis tried to get it to Slaggert, but he was covered. Turnover. Slaggert to Bedard. Nice pass. Renzel. Oh. Okay, Hawks might be turning on a little bit here. Teravine and Grizzlick shot wide. Ooh, Bedard. Aiden Hill just slashed Bedard and no call. Did you see that? Aiden Hill just gave Bedard a chop to the back of the leg. And that's going to be icing on Grizzlick. Okay, the first shift that felt like they actually had their legs. And it felt like they were, oh, Donato. That was an open net for Donato, too. Ooh, that shot hit Mikheyev right on the inside of the knee. That stung him. Did he stay on the bench? He's limping down the bench. Ah, he went down the tunnel. Shoot. Hawks turned on. Pause. They're all turned on now. Nazar. Bertuzzi. Now I got to, yeah, Mikheyev went down the tunnel, but now I got to keep Twitter open for updates. Dumped out. Is that going to be icing on the Hawks? Nope. Hanifin gets back. Not ideal. No, you don't want to lose Mikheyev right now. Bedard's got it over the line. He gets double teamed. Burakovsky picks up the loose puck. To the point, Del Mastro. Renzel under a minute to go in the first. Whoa, Whoa, is Bedard fighting? Bedard and Korczak, what the hell is happening? Can you see that? What the hell is Bedard doing? Trade away Colton Dock. Trade away Aiden Thompson. You have no grit on the team, and this is what happens. You have your superstar 20-year-old having to fight. Like, come on. This should be someone else doing this. This should not be Bedard's job. Look at his face, too. He wants to kill Korczak. Like, that's not his job. You have to get somebody on the team that can do that. Berkey first to protect Bedard. Yeah, someone has to take Korczak's head off now. But nobody's going to do it. We have nobody on the team that can do it. They gave them both the minors. 4-on-4. I mean, I like the fight from Bedard, don't get me wrong. You know, down 3-0, he's trying to get some energy for his team, but like that's why you need role players. It shouldn't be his job to do that. God forbid he gets popped and like breaks his nose or something. Green, one last shot, and that will do it for the period. Bedsy is too cool. He is. You can't argue that one. Well, not ideal going into the first intermission down 3-0. The worst part of this is not only are we losing 3-0 and Bedard almost got in a fight, but it's that Scott was right. He said we suck in the black jerseys, and he was right. Why'd Bedard get a penalty? He was defending himself. It was pretty. It was pretty even. NHL isn't like that anymore. Everyone needs to be willing. You see Connor McDavid doing that? Like I said, I like that he is willing to do it, is doing it, has that bite to his game, wants to get his team back in it, with momentum. But my point is that we should have role players for that, like a Colton Dock, who we traded, like an Aiden Thompson, who we traded, Sammy Savoie, who they refused to call up. Like you need people that are going to do that. I have hope still, but we were bad. Better in like the last 5 minutes, but yeah. Crosby does the same. Yeah, you're right. Crosby's fought a handful of times in his career. Got to be like half a dozen, 4, 5, 6 times Crosby's fought in his career. Did he? I haven't really seen McDavid do that. Also, I think you're missing my point. Like I said, I'm not mad that he did that. I'm mad that we don't have guys whose job it is to do that because it shouldn't be him that has to do that. It should be other players. It should be role guys. All right, let's check Money Puck for some stats. I'm very curious to see Bedard with the C too, because like when he wears a letter, he's got that edge to his game and that feistiness. So here's a good question. Here's a question. Predicting throughout Bedard's whole career, does he fight? Like a legit drop the gloves, an actual fight, not like that, like a just swatting at each other with the gloves on, an actual fight. Do you think Connor Bedard fights in his career? In his whole career? Do you think he gets at least one? Also, gotta predict the time on ice leaders. It's that time in the stream. How's your day going, Ryan? Let's get positive. It's going okay. Um, yeah, it's going all right. Can't complain. You think he'll fight? It seems like he might. Seems like he keeps getting closer and closer. Yeah, we have Utah's number and Vegas has ours. Yeah, Vegas, like, what was the record they showed before the game started? They're like 16-3-4 against us or something. Um, yeah. You think Nazar leads time on ice? Nazar's eighth on time on ice. The leader is a first in this stream. Uh, Tyler Bertuzzi with 819 and Artem Levshinov with 805. The Levshinov Grizzly pairing. Okay. Josias is back. Welcome back. I'm sorry for what you had to witness in that first period. He has an edge. He does have an edge, especially when he's got the letter on. I think we can bring it back. Like, okay, I mean, the last, what, 5 minutes of that period were better. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's only three. Vegas has very shaky goaltending. We have some firepower. I mean, it's not completely crazy. Um, but it's not looking good. Your night is just awful at predicting. I mean, we can't all get it, you know. We can't all get it. All right, let's check some stats here. Sam Lafferty only has a minute 17 time on ice. Nick Lardis had 231. Shots on goal. Who's shooting the puck? Frevier, Mangiapane, Green, Donato, Bedard, Bertuzzi all credited with shots on goal. Face-offs. Frank Nazar having another good night on the dot. He has won 6 and lost 1. Connor Bedard is 4-3. Donato is 2-3. Green is 2-1, and Lafferty is 1-1. Chelios' daughter needs a lot of makeup. She's rough. I don't have the CHSM broadcast, but I believe you. Get two in the second, bring it back. Yeah, I mean if you can get one in the first half of the second, you're not in a bad spot. I mean, you're not in a great spot, but it could be worse. Shot attempts. Who's trying to shoot the puck? Donato with 3. Burakovsky with 2. Teravainen with 2. What else we got for stats here? Hits. Who's throwing the body? Mangiapane 2 hits. Levshinov and Renzel each credited with a hit. Damn. Everybody get along. That's all right. We're all friends here. Yeah, I think I'm really hoping they can come out in the second looking better because that was a brutal start. I still don't know what the shots on goal are. I need to know, and I can't find it. All the whole Twitter is just Bedard's scrum with Korjak. And Korjak dropped the gloves. Like, he fully dropped them. He wanted to fight. The first Hawks game I get to watch since last season, and this happens. For 12-5, oh, thank you. I figured Vegas. You did. It was kind of. You didn't need to say Vegas. I kind of figured it was 12-5 for Vegas. Knight was good. He made some good saves. He did. I didn't like that third goal, but looking at how they're playing in front of him, I can't even be mad. Looking for update on Mikheyev too. I'm hoping we see Mikheyev out there for the start of the second. Man, I can't stand intermissions. That Chicago sports were down and they come back. Yeah, I mean, can't argue with that. That is true. Ideally, he saves the third one. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't love it, but you leave a guy wide open. Wait, no, am I thinking of the second one? See, now I'm getting the goals confused. Now I have to go check which one was which because now I think I'm getting my Vegas goals confused because there was so many of them. I'm thinking of the Rasmus Anderson goal. Was that the second or the third one? Which goal was the Rasmus Anderson goal? That was the second goal. Okay, yeah, the Rasmus Anderson goal. Wait, no. Okay, now I have to watch the replays because I actually have no idea. Okay, I'm watching the second goal. The third goal was the Colasar goal. That was the tip goal. The second goal was the Rasmus Anderson just walk in, left completely alone goal. Yeah, it was the second goal that Rasmus Anderson. Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Second goal was the one that Rasmus Anderson just walked right in. Who was so you have Mangiapane low already in the corner taking the man. Then you have Donato, the centerman, join him. Mikheyev is high covering his guy. And then you have both defensemen just standing in front of the net, and that leaves. So technically, that's Mangiapane's side, but he's way over in the opposite corner. Knight gets a pass for me when he makes a mistake after his stretch is standing on his head. Early keeps in the race until like Jan. Yeah, I mean when you put it like that, the way he's played all year, yeah, sure. And again, like the team just played. That's the worst period they've played in quite a while. The team played brutal in front of him. If they don't come back though, this is gonna be a long night. Why would they do this too on a 9 p.m. local time game when they have to come out and play like this? When they know all the fans back home are staying up. I wonder if Blashill does any line juggling. Think he does any line juggling? You're right, Calvin. The last two games were two of their best games. They played really, really well. Especially like, well, last game wasn't really, really well, I should say. They played good enough, obviously, to get the win in overtime. But the first Utah game, they did play really well. Already 11 o'clock for you. The fact that it's 11 o'clock for you and you're watching this stream when they're down 3-0 is crazy. So I appreciate that, Matt. I appreciate it. Yeah. 1 second. 1 second. Um, give me 2 minutes. I will be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. I am back. What are we talking about? Are you in Chicago or just a Hawks fan? No, I'm just a Hawks fan. I'm in Western Canada. Never met, never met a Hawks fan from Illinois. They just don't exist. Matt, you're also from Canada? Where's the? Look at that. Me too. I'm on the West Coast though. I'm near Vancouver. 10:05 for you. Damn. Well, I appreciate everyone in here. The fact that it's so late and that the Hawks are playing abysmal hockey. Josias doesn't exist. He's a bot. I knew it. I hope you're happy, Ryan. I don't know what that's in reference to, but I'm very happy. I'm stoked. I mean, they might be sucking right now, but we still get to watch the Hawks play. We get to watch Connor Bedard kind of fight. So it's fun. Can't complain. I hope you're happy too. All right, looks like we're starting up. The second, Vegas is coming back out onto the ice. You're just bored. You could start twiddling your thumbs at this point. I mean, so there's nothing better to do. You can listen to me ramble while you twiddle your thumbs. You could listen to me ramble and do some chores or something. I don't know. Chores are good to do when bored. That's kind of lame of me to recommend you to do chores, though. I apologize. Never mad, just disappointed. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't be mad at this team, just disappointed. That's a lie. This team makes me enraged sometimes. Remember, this is such a random game. Nobody's gonna remember the specific game, but it was probably like 20, I want to say like 2017 or no, 2018. Yeah, because it was the first year they didn't make the playoffs. Um, it was like nearing the end of the year. They were fighting for a spot, fighting to get in. Detroit was terrible at the time, one of the worst teams in the league, and the Hawks lost to them. Uh, and it was an abysmal effort. They lost to them. I think it was in Detroit. A game they absolutely should have won. They played terrible, and they were like it was down to the wire for playoffs, and they lost. And I remember taking all my jerseys, taking all the flags, everything off my wall. I threw it in a pile on the ground, and I posted on my Instagram story. I was like, I'm fucking burning it all. Like I hate this team. That's how mad they've made me at times. Mikheyev is on the ice. Thank God. Unsubscribed because you mentioned chores. As a lazy 20-year-old, I'm annoyed. Well, 22. That's fair. I didn't start enjoying chores till I was maybe, I'll say 24. And then I started getting joy out of cleaning the kitchen. So it's all downhill from here, buddy. All right, we got a minute left to 4-on-4 here. Ryan has an edge. Only when it comes to the Hawks. I'm a ray of goddamn sunshine otherwise, but when it comes to this team, if they're not playing well. All right, here comes Grizzly. 29 seconds left to 4-on-4. Damn, it sucks you can't get Bedard out there on the 4-on-4. I only do chores because I get allowances. Yeah, Savannah won't give me allowance, and it's bullshit. I should get allowance for my chores. She's giving me a mean look. Save by night. Ryan Unk? Are you pushing 40? 40? Well, I know I don't sound 40, so do I look 40? No, I'm 25. I'm still young, right? I guess 25 is like old now for the internet, right? Terrible girlfriend? I know. She doesn't give me any allowance. Even when I do all my chores, even when I do extra chores. Does Jackie give you allowance? Oh! Oh, Ryan Green had an open net. We're over here talking about chores, and the Hawks are almost scoring. Oh, Lardis just fell on his ass. Knight gives it away to Marner. Centered. Just got beat to the puck. Nice. Oh, good read by Bedard. Ah, it's tired. You're getting roasted in my chat right now for not giving me chores. Shot saved by giving me chores, giving me allowance. Saved by Spencer Knight. Great forecheck by Bedard, and Green just can't get there. Great play by Hurdle. Jackie gives you love, that's all you ask for. Well, now I sound like a piece of shit. Because I'm complaining about no allowance and you're being all wholesome. You're making me look bad. Ryan needs some allowance money to get the Burakovsky jersey he's been wanting. Exactly. No, it's a joke. He's horrible. Knight plays it. Kept in by Howden. Levshunov gets a deep to get a change. No luck in this game, yeah. It's your job to make me look bad. What the heck? Oh no! Great play by Renzel. Great back check by Renzel to cleanly stop a breakaway. Great play. Mustard tied it up nice. Nazar over the line, tried to center it. Oh, Bertuzzi. Oh, Nazar. Oh, saved by Hill. It's loose. Still Mastro? But yeah, back to the point. Nazar cross-checked. Renzel shot wide. Del Mastro very active tonight. Keeps it alive. Bertuzzi rims it around. Renzel keeps it in. Back around for Bertuzzi. Leaves it for Teravainen. Decent shift here by the second line. Ah, right when I say that, Vegas gets the puck and gets it out. Damn. Chipped back in. Bertuzzi goes right back after it. Icing on Vegas? Icing on the Golden Knights. All right. Hawks are starting to string together some decent shifts here. Look at that play by Sam Renzel on the breakaway. That's a textbook perfect clean way to break up a breakaway. Stone shot fanned on it. Top line back out there. Ryan Green over to Crevier. Just out of the reach of Burakovsky. Shea Theodore gets it out. Good pass to Green. That's offside. Burakovsky goes offside. God damn it. I actually looked on I looked on NHL.com the other day. Are they out of black jerseys? Like, can you not buy them anymore? Because I was gonna look at a Bedard jersey. Um, I went to look for the black jerseys and um, I couldn't find them. I feel like they're sold out of the black jerseys. Because I also looked on Cool Hockey, and they didn't have them either. Here's Levshinov. He'll dump it in. Mikheyev back on the ice, which is good to see. One of the most painful injuries I got in hockey was I blocked a shot on the inside of my knee, just like Mikheyev. Obviously, the shot wasn't nearly as hard, but that hurt so bad. Um, so I can imagine how much that stung Mikheyev. Mangiapane getting into it. I like Mangiapane on this team. You should get me a jersey, Ryan. I will send you my mailing address, of course. Didn't you just say your goal was to make me look bad, and now you want me to send you a jersey? I don't know if that's how that works. No penalties on the play. And we got what line is out there right now? Fourth line is going to get a shift. Third out by Vegas. He's been a nice addition, yeah. He has been. Lardis on a bouncing puck. Vegas has got it now. Shot from the point, deflected wide. Anderson pinches to keep it alive. Takes it to the net. Loose still. Good stick. I didn't see who that was. Second line comes out. Centered. Oh, Knight steered it away. Bertuzzi's going to skate it out now for Chicago. One hands it into the zone. And Vegas comes back the other way. If I don't get you a jersey, it shows I hate the fans. I guess it does. Oh, Bertuzzi leaves it for Nazar. Shot. Oh, just wide. I don't make the rules, pal. It feels like you do. It feels like you're coming up with them on the fly here. That's what it feels like. Nazar turns. He's got it now. He's got some speed down the wing. Cuts to the middle. Goes to Teravainen. To Bertuzzi. Shot just wide. Teravainen behind the net. McNabb gets there first. Levshinov skates the puck out. Turns it over at the red line. Green gets back for him. Good play by Green. Decent chances. Yeah, they're playing a little more even with Vegas. But even's not going to do it when you give up 3 in the first. You got to be the better team if you want to get back into it. Burakovsky, nice move in his own end. Oh, tried to find Green. I hit a Vegas stick, no icing. Burakovsky, where is it? Bouncing. Oh no. 3 maybe on 1 for Vegas. Del Mastro hustling back. Centered. Oh, good back check by Del Mastro there. We're getting better slowly. Shot from the point. Oh, deflected by Eichel. Save again by Knight. It's not your fault they only benefit you. Just a coincidence, eh? Just a coincidence. And we got a commercial break. Roughy in this one. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they're not the net front coverage in particular is has seen better days. Updating the notes here, I apologize. Oh man. I still have faith though. Roughy in this one. It's clipped. I feel like if you clipped all these things, you'd have a really nice little montage at the end of the year of just like questionable sounding things. Because I do slip up. So you could have a pretty good montage by the end of the year, by the end of the season. Especially if I do all 84 games next season. That's a good highlight pack for sure. You could get some good clips out of that. All right, notes have been updated, and we're back from commercial break. Jack Eichel joins elite company Malkin, McDavid, and Crosby with 120 plus goals, 200 plus assists in first 300 games with one team. Jack Eichel's so good, man. I still think like I know people know how good Jack Eichel is, but I still think he's underrated. And that's coming from someone who actively roots against him all year in both NHL and international hockey. And I still think he's underrated. All right, Mangiapane now dumps it in. Donato goes after it. Hill plays it. Yeah, keep playing that puck, Hill. You're bound to make another mistake. Mangiapane throwing the body. Donato keeps it in. Hill. Oh, almost made another error again. And chipped out by Vegas. Hurdle's got it behind the net. Back to the point. Hannafin shot, glove save by Spencer Knight. Eichel's very good. Totally agree. Yeah, people know how good he is, but I think it's still underrated a bit. As a Hawks fan, I have to admit that for a good month, I thought Bedard was a bust. Honestly, I appreciate the honesty. Not a lot of people would admit that. Can I ask what month, like when was this? Was it like in his rookie year? Chances are it was last year, I'm guessing, in his little bit of a slump. I'm ashamed of even thinking that now. I mean, we all make mistakes. I wanted Mangiapane in the minors. Here's my mistake. Me and my buddy, we do predictions every year of like standings, awards, all that. Coming into this season, I predicted Toronto to win their division. So we all have wrong opinions sometimes. That's the beauty of sports. It's impossible to predict sports, especially hockey. Hockey, especially. Oh, in front, Knight to save. Yeah, Slager, get him out of there. Oh, here we go. We got Slager, Belmastro tag team and one Vegas player. Bedard's in there. Now it's just Del Mastro with him. With I don't even know who that is. Howden. January? Wait, like this January? No, I would have never guessed this season you thought Bedard was a bust. That's crazy. He's been so good this year. I appreciate the honesty. Props to you. That says a lot about you that you're willing to be honest about that. I appreciate it. Your buddy who's a Penguins fan kind of blasted you for that one. I mean, that's fair. You got to call out your friends sometimes. Oh yeah, I forgot Dowd is on Vegas now. With, trade deadline and free agency and the draft, everything that happens in the offseason, so hard to keep up with where certain players are, especially depth guys with where they end up. Rasmus Anderson, short angle shot, saved by Knight, and we got more stuff happening after the whistle. Crevier and Anderson. Vlasic's got somebody. Nazar is in there. The Hawks have been like the not I wouldn't just say the Hawks have been playing teams that are physical, you know, extracurriculars after the whistle kind of teams. The Hawks are also bringing it out of teams too. Like the Utah little rivalry series there. That wasn't just Utah. The Hawks were just as responsible. Like, look at that. Nazar giving Rasmus Anderson a cross check for getting too close tonight. The Hawks are starting to play with some bite to their game. Mon Lou F him up. Yeah, Rasmus Anderson's like swatting at Crevier. Crevier could, with one hand, break him, but chose not to. This game is putting you to sleep. That's fair. I mean, that's what a bad start can do to you. Like, if they didn't have that bad start, say they only got scored on the power play, and it was 1-0 Vegas, this game would feel completely different. Nazar gets beat in front, just wide. See, Vegas is starting to push again. The Hawks had a little bit of momentum, and Vegas is just back to pushing again, dictating the pace here. You're convinced that Alaskan cold creates brain freeze? You might be onto something there. Over halfway through the second now. If they got to get one here. If they want a chance to come back in this game, they can't go into the third down 3-0. Mark Stone back to the point. Shot. Back off the post? I couldn't tell. Eichel's got it. Making moves on Green. Green trying to stay on him. Great job by Green to stay on him, and Bedard's going to get it out. It's away from Eichel. Burakovsky now dumps it in. Green after it. Vegas gets it. Comes back the other way. The Alaskan goal creates Canucks fans. Nice. Knight settles it down. Both teams changing? Nope, just Vegas. Top line stays out there. Brinzel now. He'll dump it in. Korjak's got it. Now the Hawks change. Here's Hurdle. He's got a lane. Tried to move around Grizzly. Grizzly said no. Ooh. Mangiapane went down. Oh, Mangiapane retaliates. Don't get a penalty, Andrew. Okay, good. Yep, Mangiapane's getting a penalty. He got taken down. He didn't like it, and he retaliated. And now we have to kill a penalty. Yeah, this wasn't just a cross check. This was pure retaliation. Obviously, he's going to get called. That was a dumb play. First play by Mangiapane that I didn't like. Ryan, they're not coming back. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, now that they got a penalty, I don't think they're coming back. I like Stone, such high hockey IQ. Yeah, that's true. I mean, not many players can be that slow and still be that effective. That just shows how smart he is. Decent games from some Hawks elsewhere today. Mustard a goal and an assist. Nestor still a goal, 2 assists. Frundell joins Sedin. Yeah. He had many less points overall, but goal scoring. Yeah. When he when he hits you, he says he's just been stoned. Oh, sorry, I can't read that name. Nothing going our way. No, we are angry tonight. Yes, the Hawks are playing with a bit of a chip. I don't think they like they're down 3-0 against Vegas. One goal would be nice. Yeah. Well, I keep saying like that one before the end of the second period. Can't go into the third period down 3, and then Mangiapane takes a stupid penalty. Jay Serio, how many wins do you see them having in the last 17 games? Looks like a really tough schedule. I see a record of 3-14. With that record, they should have a top 2 pick. Well, they're likely going to lose this game. Um, Let me check their schedule. I only know like their immediate schedule. I don't know. I know they play the Sharks a couple times because I always have those games circled. I'll answer your question. I just got to see their schedule. All right, power player Dorofeyev. Yeah, they got a decently tough schedule. In 16 games after this, in 16 games, I would like to see them. Let's put it in terms of points. So, like, if there's a possible 32 points, get 15, get 16, you know? And Dorofeyev scores, it's 4-0. Oh. Second of the game for Dorofeyev. And that one, That one is all on Mangiapane. That was a stupid penalty and a horrible time to take that penalty. Purely retaliatory because he's angry. And now we're down 4-0, and the game is now over. There was a shred of a chance before, now it's over. You're not coming back now. Lardis is useless. They're playing him in a role that he's just not like. He's an undersized goal scorer, and they're playing him in a fourth line checking role. He's not going to look amazing in that role. I think they're just trying to get him more accustomed to the NHL and trying to play a better all around game. He's certainly not going to be a career bottom sixer. You might head out, Calvin. That's fair. That's fair. We still have just under half the game to go. I mean, this is pathetic. You're being outshot 21-8. And yeah, like I know Vegas is technically a division leader, but it's the Pacific and they're not an amazing team. Like if they weren't in a divisional playoff spot in the Pacific, would they even qualify for a wild card spot right now with how the Central is? Oh, they're not leading. The Ducks are leading. This is really bad, Calvin. You're right. Spencer Knight's getting involved now. And here comes Bedard. Let's just see Bedard get like a crazy goal or something. Like at least make this night somewhat worth it, you know? Stranger things have happened. You're right. You're right. Stranger things have happened. There's still 6 minutes. Oh, that's going to be a penalty? There's still 6 minutes left in the second. Maybe they get 2 goals in the second period within the 6 minutes. Like crazy. I'm not saying that's likely to happen or I think that's going to happen, obviously, but hockey is a crazy sport. Anybody can be anybody. Yeah, it's going to be a delay a game on Dowd. Hawks are going to go to the power play. Mustard does look like a good bottom sixer. And plus that name. You got to get, if he makes the team, you got to get a Mustard jersey. It is worth it because it's always fun being on your stream, Ryan. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Freak. Renzel, Hawks win the draw. Nick Lardis getting top. Oh, no, the second unit's out. In front! Oh, Green gets robbed. Mr. Freak, I love that, like, half the stuff you say to me is either like, I'm out to get you, or I love the stream, and there's just no in between. Bedard not on the ice. No, it's the second unit right now. They're putting the second unit out there to start. Hawks win the draw again. Renzel to Lardis. Lardis on the half wall. Back to Renzel. Just kept it in. Burakovsky. Tried to center to Green. Green back to Burakovsky. Back to Renzel. To Lardis. Renzel. Walking the line. Lardis. Tried to go down low to Donato. Oh, keep it in, Burakovsky, and Burakovsky can't keep it in. He's either trying buttering me up or trying to make me look bad. I think he's doing both at the same time. Kept in by Renzel, and not for long. Puck is cleared. It's a love-hate relationship. Yeah, we have a love-hate relationship. All right, top unit out there with 45 seconds to go on the power play. Drops for Bedard. He'll skate it in. Bedard tried to center, and it deflects and goes out. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Tyler Bertuzzi leaves for Bedard. Back to Levshinov. Back to Bedard, 20 seconds here. Bedard down low. Teravainen Drops back for Bedard. Bedard. Down low. Nazar. Back to Bedard. 5 seconds. Bedard keeps it in. Levshnov. He's got some room. Down low. Oh, little give and go play. Nothing came of it. Teravainen. Power play is over. Cleared out. Fun fact, Berkey is asthmatic? Really? I did not know that. And now I feel bad for ripping on him all the time. Actually, no, I don't. That's a lie. That's interesting, though. I didn't know that. Oh, Slager takes it right to the net, runs over Hill, and he's going to have to respond to Anderson now. So are they giving Anderson the penalty because no arm went up when Slaggert ran into Hill? Guys, the Hawks are pissed. Yeah, they should be. So no arm went up when Slaggert hit the goalie, and then the whistle blew when Anderson went at him. So maybe Bedard scores on Tuesday. I hope. There's nothing better than seeing a Bedard goal. Well, at least the game is entertaining. I mean, it's getting there. Sorry, some of the names are really hard to read on the screen. Names that are in red are really hard to read. Just have a massive brawl at this point. Somebody dropped the gloves. But that's what I mean. Who do we have that's going to do it? Yes, Calvin. This would be a great game to have Nick Foligno. Exactly. That's a great point. This would be a great game to have Nick Foligno. We got to keep composure. And who needs composure when you're down 4-0? I ate all the good candies. I got only bad candies left. I wonder if there was a penalty on that play though, because no arm went up when Slaggert made contact with Hill, and then when Anderson jumped Slaggert, the whistle went. No, Anderson's not in the box. Anderson also almost took Marner's head off. That's crazy. Oh my god, he was like 4 inches from taking Marner's head off. Oh my god, that's dangerous. Josias, you want the bad candies? You can have them. Puck dropped again. 3:30 to go. Makheyev's got it. Good forecheck. Mangiapane tried to take it to the net. Crevier gets it back. We got a Vegas player without a stick and a delayed penalty. Hawks are going to get a power play late here as they touch up. Hawks will go to the power play. Matthews is out for the season. Gudas is a dead man. I saw that. Yeah. Radko Gudas just breaking Canadians' hearts. Takes out Crosby and then takes out Matthews. Captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs. What is your opinion? Like on the Matthews thing? On the Gudas hit? The Department of Player Safety is a joke. That's my opinion on that. Power play time. You get one. You get one. You're in the realm of, like the Jim Carrey. So you're saying there's a chance from Dumb and Dumber. If you get one, you get to that point. And Vegas clears it immediately. Chicago power play, 0 for 2 tonight, 2 shots. Needs to be better than that. Teravainen over the line. Nazar got 2 on him. Bedard. And Teravainen's going to get a tripping penalty. God damn. And there goes the power play. Ah, that's a bad call. That's not a good penalty. This game is so boring. I'm sorry. Yeah. Other like other than the occasional scrums, yeah, it's been a relatively boring game. 4-on-4 for a minute 22 now. Vegas will have a very brief power play. Oh my god, it's still only the second period. This is crazy. Vlasic keeps it in, finds Bedard, shot, saved by Hill, rebound. Couldn't get it. Got any candy I can eat, Ryan? I'm getting tired. I have candy here for the taking. Not to sound like I'm trying to lure anybody, but just saying. 2-on-1, Bertuzzi's got Bedard. He's got no speed. He fires it wide. That didn't go out. Oh, he hit the crossbar? I didn't even hear that. My sound is off. Rinzel tried to center. Covered by Aiden Hill. Damn. It is a boring game. I'm like yawning now. Yeah, no luck at all. We got a post, a crossbar. That that green play that should have been a goal. I'm teasing you. Look at this. All this candy here. This could be yours. If you weren't in Alaska, that would be yours. Hawks should reach out to some former enforcers, get them to teach how to fight and defend themselves, or just bring in somebody. Bring in a couple guys, that could do it. That's why I'm like the Hawks need like a Matthew Nyes, Brady Kachuk type guy who can be not just a one-dimensional player, but can be like somebody who can contribute offensively, 5-on-5, but also guy that you can put out there to go mess somebody up and throw some hits and get you some momentum. If you give me candy and the Hawks score, I will reveal my true name. Well, first of all, one of those is out of my control, and the other one I couldn't do even if I wanted to. So I don't see how I can get your name here. You need to give me an easier challenge than that. Mitch Marner, 5-second Vegas power play here. Nazar, is that not going to be a penalty? Of course it's not a penalty. 15 seconds to go in the period. Is that Vlasic with who the hell's on Hurdle? Is that no? It's Crevier. Crevier was just sitting on Thomas Hurdle. No, but he also wasn't on the ice. Ryan, this is the Flyers game all over again. Oh my God, Calvin, this is the Flyers game all over again. At least there's people chatting though. Flyers game, it was just me and you sticking it out. That's not how. Not no. Damn it. Freak is gonna clip that one. Sticking it through is what I was trying to say. Puffing it out. There you go. That's what I meant. Yeah, that was a rough one. Was that one like 3-1? I want to say the Hawks lost like 3-1, right? Or was it 3-0? Didn't the Flyers get three? I don't know. It was forgettable. That's what it was. And we are now in the second intermission. I'm absolutely baffled that we're it's not even that wasn't the third period. That's actually crazy that wasn't the third period. I don't know what to put in my notes. All I'm putting is that the Hawks are playing like a team that wants Gavin McKenna because I don't know how else to describe that period. And an enforcer will be on the ice with Bedard. Well, if you bring in like a Brady Kachuk or a Matthew Nyes, that's why I said somebody who isn't just a one-dimensional player who is only out there to do that. But if you bring in a guy who can contribute 5-on-5 and offensively, but who can also do those things like a Brady Kachuk or Matthew Nyes, yeah, they would play on line with Bedard, or at least they could play on line with Bedard. If it was me and Calvin, we would have made it fun. Yeah, three of us would have had a blast. The culture in Toronto too, like with the Maple Leafs, is also completely fucked. Like Nyes has got to get out of there. Like the response from Carlo, Riley, and Nylander were just unacceptable. If you're a Leafs fan, that's an unacceptable response from those three players. Or not even response, lack of response. They didn't do anything. And then their interviews after, I watched them. Both of them were like, I didn't even see it happen. Like it's just I didn't quite see it. Didn't realize what happened. Um, which is just insane. Or you could teach people in house. I don't know, like who's gonna do it though? Like, I mean, can you really teach someone to play like play like a Brady Kachuk? I don't know. Toronto's toast, yeah, they really are. They are so depressing. Yeah, Matt, you're right. The fact that the kid Easton Cowan is the only guy because he fought, um, oh, who was it? Lacombe in the third, right? But yeah, that's crazy. And then I don't know if you saw, um, I don't know if you saw the William Nylander interview after, but he was like, it took me a good 15 seconds before I saw what happened. And then you watch the replay, and he's looking right at Austin Matthews the entire time it happens. It's just pathetic. I have a buddy who's a Leafs fan. I haven't talked to him about the Matthews thing like in detail yet. House, I know someone that has the name House. Are you talking about Robert House? Are we talking about the same house? Robert House? Maybe? What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah, I want to check the shots on goal. I'm afraid to check Money Puck for individual stats because I feel like here's a question for you guys out there: is there anyone on the Hawks you would say is having good night? That's a tough question. I know. Remember the weird Dangle Cowan thing? I don't remember it. What? No, I don't remember that. No, someone in Alaska. You're talking about Robert House. You're having a good night. Well, I'm glad. If the Hawks aren't having a good night, I'm glad you're having a good night. I'm glad about that. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Oh, there we go. We're back. We have Krevy, Vlasic, Levchinov, Burt, Boisvert, Frondel coming, Vanacker, and Ezra still maybe a bit behind them. We got some big fellas that can learn to fill these roles. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I mean, you have Vlasic and Krevy, but other than that, like, as far as size goes, you're right. There's not much, but we do have size coming. Kyle Davidson has drafted a lot of size in the last couple of years. I am quite fragile. I noticed that you got very defensive there at the Vegas allegations. Tage Harding in Providence in Rockford, yeah. You know who I hope gets a look this year is Gavin Hayes. Even I would like to see him get a game or something. I mean, it's not gonna happen because who do you take out? And if you take someone out, he's not gonna be the first guy to get a look, especially when you have Frondel and Boisvert coming. But I don't know. I would like to see Gavin Hayes get like a game or two, but it's not gonna happen. And not that he has size; he's just a guy that I would like to see. I still didn't find the shots on goal. I gotta look it up. Yeah, Savoie. You know what, Ryan? I'll let you interview me one day. I see potential in you. Thank you. I've been hoping that's been my goal this whole time. I'm like, if I can just get elections freak to see the potential here. If I interview you though, will you finally tell me your first name? I don't need to know your last name. I just need to, I don't like calling you freak. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not one bit. No, I don't. West is a while away. Yeah, West is a project pick for sure. I've actually traded up. Wait, you trade 3 picks, right? To get Mason West? Kyle Davidson must see something there he likes. God, shots are 23-12 right now for Vegas. Finally found them. Wow, we're dominating in the faceoff dot. The Hawks have a 66.7% in the faceoff dot. Vegas is 33.3. We've won 28, they've won 14. Hawks having a good night in the faceoff dot. Where we're not looking great is the penalty kill. Vegas is 2 for 4 tonight. Hits are 12-12. Yeah. I mean, it's not a close game. Fine, it's Cohen. Don't want people getting the wrong idea. about what you talk about. Cohen, the name is Cohen. Why do I feel like I knew that? Isn't that in your Instagram name? Wait, now that you say it, now I feel it. Now I gotta check. Isn't Cohen in your Instagram name? Oh no, it was Coco. That's in your Instagram name. I could like turn my camera and just show everybody what you look like, but I'm not gonna do that to you. I won't do it. Well, that's good to know that I can call you by your name now. I'm okay with it. It will likely take a while, but a six months that can skate well like that is worth the swing when you have so much quantity. Yeah, that's the thing. Like when you have so much draft capital and you've made so many first and second round picks, you can afford to take those chances, right? I mean, Renzel, in a way, Renzel was a bit of a project player. Doesn't follow me back. I don't think I do. Do I follow anybody on Instagram? I don't use Instagram. So the thing is, like, I don't even have a personal Instagram account. I deleted that a long time ago. I don't have a personal anything. The only social media I have is the Blackhawks Conversation social media. So I don't scroll on Instagram. I don't really use it. I literally just post my clips, respond to comments. That's it. At least we got a good night and something. Hey, face-offs are it's something, right? Renzel's at least a full year early. Still, you think? I think Renzel is an NHL caliber player right now. I think he's got growing to do, obviously, and he's got some stuff to work out of his game. His stick checking, and like body positioning in the D zone needs work. But I think he's an NHL caliber player. Curious what Blash says. Yeah, I'm excited to see the post game interviews. Did they draft Renzel out of I don't even want to say it because if I'm wrong, it's a ridiculous guess. Gotta go to sleep if the Hawks win. Reply to the comment on your vid. All right, will do. Thank you for coming out, Josias. Glad to hear about the jersey. Glad you're watching the game. Glad you were here, and we'll see you. Hopefully, see you Tuesday. Oh, he's a year ahead of where people projected him to be, where he'd be by now. Yeah, I agree with that. I thought you meant the other way around. Like he's still a year away, and I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Um, feel like I don't want to just blindly say where I think they drafted him out of, because if I'm wrong, it's going to be a bad look on my part. Ah, and I would have been wrong, so I'm glad I didn't say it. Minnesota, yeah. Frank Saravalli says that Sasha Boisvert's NHL debut will be delayed due to a visa process that needs to take place once he signs his contract. Really? But he's already playing in the States. Like, I know he's Canadian, but he's already in the States. So I don't understand. Not that I don't believe you. I believe that Frank Saravalli said that. I'm just confused on uh on why. Yeah, Matt, that's what I was gonna say. I also thought he was drafted out of high school. I thought he was. He was drafted out of the USHL. And then he went to the University of Minnesota. But he was drafted out of the USHL. Yeah, I'm curious, Jay Serio, where did he say on the intermission report? I find that hard to believe. It's a visa thing because he's already in the States. Savannah report or no, she might be the turnaround in this game. Do you want to give your thoughts?
On the game?
Yeah,
So,
4-0 Vegas.
and is this going into the third period?
Yeah.
Um,
Want me to relay a message?
um, just who's goaltending?
Night.
Ooh,
The team's not playing good in front of them.
um, I don't know. Just say like I hope that it doesn't become 5-0.
All right, she's very cozy on the couch. I don't want to make her get up. Um, she said she hopes it's not 5-0. That's her report. So, switching from student visa to work. Okay, that makes sense. Ryan, what's the largest time on ice? I'll check. I'll check that for you. Largest time on ice is 5:18. So he's played more than Slaggert and Lafferty. Tensions, we'll say. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Tensions. Yeah, that we saw that a lot with the trade deadline here. Um, with yeah, players getting traded. Like who was it that had a lot of issues? Oh, I forget. I don't remember. Outclassed, outworked. Yep, Brandon, you're right. Still too low. Yeah, I agree. I agree. 14 people in here in a blowout late game. That's awesome. I appreciate it. If you're new here, I'm live for every game. I also do a post-game show after every game, so subscribe so you don't miss that. Go to blackhawksconversation.com for even more Blackhawks coverage. All right, we're about to start the third period, and this is the first time I'll say it. This is the first time that I've been streaming that I'm just like looking forward to this game ending. I don't want to stop streaming, but I don't like this game. They suck this game. This is not a fun game to watch. Second intermission, 12:06, please help. That's crazy. The fact that you're still up watching in a 4-0 blowout. I really, really appreciate it. Now third period, yeah, I changed it. Yeah, go to blackhawksconversation.com and read Calvin's article. It's really, really well written. He did his first one for the website. It was the preview for this game. And Calvin is now going to be doing um most, if not all, the previews. So he'll be on that. So if you want to get the scoop, the morning of the game, go to blackhawksconversation.com to read Calvin's preview. I don't get where's the heart and determination? Why didn't Kyle Davidson reinforce having some grit in this team? I mean, the grit part is kind of a fair point. I think his focus though is seeing what he has with who's already here because there's a lot of guys that need time. Stone shot saved. Levshinov tried to poke it out, gets it to Burakovsky. Bedard picks up the loose puck. Down low, Burakovsky. Loose puck goes to Bedard in the corner. Back up front, Levshinov. Nice pass by Levshinov to Vlasic. Green, Burakovsky. Oh, did you guys see that pass by Levshinov? And he scores! What a shift from Artie Party. Artem Levshinov and the Hawks score. Hey, less than a minute in, it's only a 3-goal game. I mean, so you're saying there's a chance, right? What a pass by Levshinov. That was a great sequence from Levshinov. That went clean in too. Didn't even hit anyone. I mean that was a crazy sequence from Levchinov. Yeah, you missed an Artie Party goal. You can't stop watching. Vegas is challenging? What are they challenging? A missed stoppage, a hand pass? Vegas is challenging a missed stoppage, hand pass. Don't take away Artie's third goal, please. Okay, if Vegas fails this challenge, we have a power play. Less than a minute in, a goal, power play. There's a chance here. They can't take away his goal. Please don't take away Artie's goal. Let's see a replay. How come I'm not seeing a replay? Josiah's Blackhawks scored. Yeah, but it's being challenged. They might get called back. They haven't shown a replay yet. They're just showing the refs and the coaches. I haven't seen a replay. It's 4-1, have mercy. Finally, we're getting a replay. But did Green touch it again? Oh, it was a hand pass. They haven't made the call yet, but that looked like a hand pass. No way they're gonna take back Artie's goal. That sucks. Hawks get one and we get 16 people in here. It's definitely gonna come back. They haven't announced it, at least for me yet. Oh, here we go. Had to lean in. No goal. Levchinov looks like he's about to cry on the bench. Man, that sucks because it was a great sequence from Levchinov. That sucks. That's right when you think you might have the smallest bit of life, it gets taken away. That sucks. Brutal. Yeah, it sucks, Sean. Like intent doesn't matter. It hit his glove. Bertuzzi now over the line. Uh, I hate Vegas. Me too, Calvin. Me too. Here comes Nazar. Draw pass for Bertuzzi out of his reach. Scumbags. Yeah. Rinzel's gonna, or sorry, that's Donato. Gets it out. Here comes Mangiapane. Rinzel pinches. Yeah, poor kid, eh? The guy loves to score. That would have been his third of the year, and they just take it away from him. Oh! Del Mastro just went in hard. Rinzel not really doing that much about it. Del Mastro didn't like that. Yeah, he didn't really trip him though. Del Mastro kind of just caught an edge there. All right, peace out, Josias. If they score again though, especially if Bedard scores, I know I'll see you back in here. But if not, I'll see you hopefully on Tuesday. Cassidy is petty as fuck. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, he's not taking any chances. He knows his team has very shaky goaltending. Yeah, Artie celebrates so hard for everyone else. Oh no. Burakovsky stripped of the puck. Knight with a big save. You can tell that disallowed goal just sucked so much life out of the Blackhawks. Hurdle in front. Oh, Marner almost scored. Bedard skates it up ice. He'll just chip it in. As long as we ain't quitting and keep on fighting. Yeah, I mean, that is important. You don't want to see them just fold, especially with 16 and a half minutes to go. Shot by Hannafin. Blocked. Ooh, good block by by Crevier, and Lardis starts out. Here comes Vegas again. Mark Stone chips it in. Rinzel bodied off the puck by, was that Dowd? God, Slager gets bodied by Kolzar. Two big hits from Vegas, and now they get possession. Turn it over just like that. Great forecheck by Vegas. I will remember this, Vegas. We ain't forgetting it. Oh, Spencer Knight facing the wrong way. It's okay. Our future is bright. Theirs is not. So at least we got that going for us. I mean, they have a cup recently, so they kind of got that on us. It's crazy that the last Blackhawks Stanley Cup was 11 years ago. That's just crazy. Teravainen has got it. He'll just flip it out. Howden skates it in. He's got some room. Shot wide of the net. I'm still seething, by the way. Mikheyev skates it in. Look at the speed from Mikheyev. Donato leaves it for Levshinov. Back to Donato. Centers it. Where is it? Mangiapane. Did that not go in? Oh my God, Mangiapane. How'd that not go in? Whoa, McNabb. Dumps Mangiapane and Donato gets in there. How did that not go in? Howden gives him an extra slash. How did that stay out? Did that hit the crossbar? You were 11 last time they won the cup? Crazy. How did that stay out? Oh my God. I can't believe that stayed out. Mangiapane hanging his head for that one. Vegas wins the draw. Can't fight in college. He got suspended. Calvin, are you born in '01 then? Oh, shot blocked. Bedard skates it out now. Levshinov pinches. Get back, Artie. You're going to be 23 when they win again. Well, that's good because that means they'd be winning the cup next year. Artie, oh, he could have had Bedard. Leaves it for Bedard. Spin pass. Nice. Vlasic. Shot. Artie just gets dumped. Body's flying. 2000? Oh, wait, I'm July 2000 as well. When in July? If you say the same, if we have the same birthday, I'm gonna flip this desk. I'm also July 2000. That's crazy. I need to know what day. Elections freak. Don't pretend like you're 2000. Don't pretend. I know you're 22. July 9th. My cousin's birthday is July 9th. I'm the 29th. So we both got nines. Both July 2000 with a nine. So at least there's that. Man, it's gonna be such a late post game tonight. I don't even know what I'm gonna say in the post game. 20 days older, but a lot wiser, right? I don't know what I'm gonna say in the post game. I mean, this is gonna be a brutal one. This is gonna be not only is this a late post game, but it's also just gonna be an extremely negative post game too. I mean, what positives are there? You know what? You know one positive to take out of this game so far is that they haven't given up. They're still fighting like they're trying to stay in it, even though they know they're not gonna win. Um, and I like the grit. I like the chippiness. Again, like I said, they're not just responding to Vegas's chippiness, they're equal contributors, I would say. We've assembled quite a group here, 03. We're all kind of right around, oh, I almost knocked my drink over. All kind of right around that same area, but no one will be closer than me and Calvin. 20 days. That's crazy. No quit, let's go. Yeah. So that's I mean, there's a couple positives, I guess, if you're gonna take anything out of it. This game was Murphy's Law. Well, now you're just making me miss Connor Murphy. Now it's just extra sad. Good play by Burt. Turn over the neutral zone. And he loses the puck right away. Get a room. Are you jealous? Sounds like you're jealous. Rasmus Anderson keeps the puck in. Nazar chips it out. 12:40 to go. Oh my god. This game should have ended an hour ago. Nice hit by Renzel. Nah, Lardis couldn't get a handle on it. Maybe. He is, exactly, Calvin. He is jealous. Lafferty tried to find Lardis just out of his reach. Slager took a bit of a hit there. Del Mastro takes a hit from Kolzar. Lafferty behind his own net. Man, I'm tired. Let me create my parasocial relationship, guys. Stop. I can't tell what the I can't tell what the dynamic is between us, and I'm half of it, and I still can't tell what it is. Still mad? I'll be mad till tomorrow morning. I'm gonna have an angry sleep after this. Don't remind me of Artie. I feel so bad for the guy. And that was such a beautiful play, too. His pass before that. Good night, guys. Good night, Josias. Josias, this is your third goodbye. But I hope you have a good night, and I hope to see you. Oh, big hit from Donato. I hope to see you on Tuesday. Donato's got it. Vlasic shot off the side of the net. Oh, good keeping by Vlasic. A little bit of pressure, too little, too late though. And Vegas is gonna start it out. Here comes Green. Eoladen. Am I saying that right? I need a pronunciation on your name. I keep avoiding saying your name because I don't really know how to pronounce it. Is it Eoladen? I've never seen the Vegas Golden Knights play before, but I immediately hate them. That's good. You have the correct opinion there. They're kind of like the consensus. Everyone kind of hates the Vegas Golden Knights, unless you're a Vegas Golden Knights fan. Yeah, everybody hates them. So I'm glad you came to that conclusion. That's the correct conclusion to come to. But yeah, let me know how to pronounce your name because I feel like I'm butchering it. Dard shot blocked. Oh, Dard takes a hit from behind. Bertuzzi, get in there. Oh, here we go. Del Mastro's fighting. Del Mastro's standing up for Bedard. He's fighting McNabb, and he gets taken to the ground. That's what I like to see. Del Mastro dropped his gloves from basically the blue line. Bert got in there too. That's what you want to see. Eichel's got no gloves. Korjak's got no gloves. Yeah, what the hell is that? You love to see that from Bertuzzi got in there right away, and then so did Del Mastro. Del Mastro dropped the gloves right away. That's what you want to see. Yeah, come on, Lazon. That's terrible. That's pathetic. Nice, Bedard thanking Del Mastro. That's what you like to see. Oh, we go to a commercial break. All right. Great time for a commercial break, eh? This has been a an interesting game. Good for Delhi, yeah. Hey, if he's gonna claim I mean really the last spot on the left side, uh doing that is gonna help. Playing a good defensive game, playing a tough game, a physical game, and dropping the gloves for Connor Bedard, that's gonna keep you in the lineup. Did you see the hit on Chernyshov earlier? Yeah, that was scary. The way he tried to get up, that was terrifying. I saw like the quick replay. I didn't have a chance to slow it down and like watch multiple times, so I can't really speak on exactly um the hit itself, but yeah, the result was ugly. I hope he's all right. I haven't heard an update on him or anything yet, but yeah, I hope he's all right. Vegas equals goons. Vegas is a bunch of scumbags. Yeah, yeah, they are. Yeah, that was scary. Is there an update on him yet or no? Is there any update? I gotta go watch the slow down replay because I haven't actually really seen it yet. I just saw it once. Scary too, wasn't that like it was like 30 seconds into the game or something? It was quick. So what penalties are we getting here? I saw Lazon in the box. Del Mastro is in the box. Are they just taking the two? Chicago gets a power play. Cassidy go to hell. Yeah, fuck Bruce Cassidy. All right, well, Chicago gets a power play. At this point, like, break the shutout. Just break Aiden Hill's shutout. And listen, I have nothing against Aiden Hill personally. We actually come from very close hometowns. But fuck Vegas, so just break his shutout. Have Bedard just rip one bar down. That would be ideal. But you know what? Give Levshinov his goal back. Let Levshinov get one. He's got a chance now with the top unit here. Yeah, loving the emotion from Calvin. This is the most emotion I've seen from you. When the general was in here a few games ago, and he was like, Calvin has like an edge side or like a bite. I was like, I've never seen it before. I have to see it, and I feel like I'm slowly starting to see that. Bruce the douche. All right, half the power play's done. Second unit comes out. Levshinov almost turned that one over. Nice pass to Lardis. Drops for Donato. Donato. Hawks will set up second unit. Lardis back to Donato. Just out of the reach of Lardis. Arkovsky. Scanning. Back to point Levshinov. Lardis. Wow, that was way wide. Donato. Levshinov. Lardis tries again. It's blocked. Levshinov keeps it in. Green. Lardis keeps it alive. Nice pass, Burakovsky. Lardis! Oh, robbed by Aiden Hill. This chat is going to have an opinion of Vegas after this game. I think we already have it. I think there's already some strong opinions about the Vegas Golden Knights in this one. That was a nice pass by Burakovsky and a great chance for Lardis, just robbed by Aiden Hill. Would have been nice to see Lardis get one there. Vegas wins the draw. That'll do it for the power play. Tuesday's a big one. I'm excited for Tuesday. Nick Foligno returns to the United Center. That's going to be fun. And hey, if we could get Sasha Boisvert playing on his birthday, making his NHL debut, that would be an electric game. So hopefully that happens. Slaggert. Oh, Mangiapane. Back to Rinzel. 7.5 to go. Rinzel spins, keeps it alive. Matt, I agree with that statement so much. I'm baffled. Like half the comments I get on my um mostly on like my short form stuff, like I put clips of the post games on TikTok, Instagram and stuff. So many of the comments on there are Saved by Hill are people that are just like Lev Shnov's a bust, Lev Shinov sucks, I hate Lev Shinov, or like Burakovsky sucks. I get a lot of like Bedard sucks. And I'm like, don't you cheer for this team? Like I don't understand. There's so many fans there that just want them to fail so they can be mad about something and want to be like, see, I was right. I was right about Kyle Davidson. I was right. Like I don't understand. And I have the same thought of like, how do you don't you cheer for this team? Like if I really felt in the bottom of my heart that Kyle Davidson's plans was doomed to fail and we weren't going to be good, I wouldn't be rooting for that to happen. I'd be like, well, I hope I'm wrong, you know? And I would be looking for things that tell me I'm wrong. But these people are just like, see, I'm right. I'm right. See, this team sucks. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, Matt. I saw one person on Twitter made me so mad, and I try not to get like reactive on Twitter, but one person they was having a debate with somebody about Lev Shinov, and he was like, Lev Shinov isn't good, but he goes, if Hawks develop him right, he could be a really good shutdown defenseman. And I was like, that tells me that you haven't watched a single Blackhawks game if you think Artem Levsinov is going to be a shutdown defenseman. I'm like, what? And then they argued me to the bone about it. And I'm like, I know you haven't watched a single game. If you're telling me that you think Artem Levshov has the potential to be a shutdown defenseman, like, what are you talking about? And yeah, people don't watch, but yet they get so defensive as if they know everything. Crevier, shot, saved. Stone, gets hit by Mangiapane. Are we getting the penalty here? What's the penalty for? I saw that you made it. Yeah, I saw that it was the turnover one, right? I saw that. Artie will always be the party. Even if he is a bad party, he'll still be a party. But I don't think he'll be a bad party. Yeah, one thing I always try to keep in mind is like most people aren't in this world that we're in. Like most people aren't like I'm gonna watch a live stream. I'm gonna like dive deep on Twitter. I'm gonna watch post games. Most fans aren't as, let's be honest, as crazy as we are. So they just see the headlines. They just see the box scores. They just see like they see the loudest people, and the loudest people are always the negative people. So, you know, again, not everyone watches like we do, and they don't know the good that's coming for this team and how good these players are going to be. Anton Frondell can't join this team soon enough. Yeah, Rager, you're right. Soon, soon. Hey, we might have Boisvert by Tuesday, and then I'm actively rooting against Jer Gardens, and if they lose their best of three, then he'll be over here. I used to be like that. I appreciate your honesty, but now you're one of us. You are one of us now. You're part of the core. This YouTube channel is still so early. This is like we're building the core here, and you are absolutely part of the core. That's why I hated on Bedard for a month. Yeah, because you probably just saw like the loud people in the headlines, right? Parties, Belarusian party. Hell yeah. I love that. Excited for Boisvert. Yeah, I'm curious to see what he can do. He's had a down year. He's struggled. kind of all across the board. I wrote an article about it today. Um, but I don't think the type of year he's had this year in college defines or really accurately shows the kind of player he is. And Kanstrov next year and maybe more. Yeah, I mean we're a couple years away from having a team filled with Nestrasil, Vanacker, um, guys like that. So Hawks clear it on their fifth penalty kill tonight. For your post-game suggestions, you need to start talking about the tankathon and who we're choosing at the 2026 draft. Gavin McKenna, Ivar Stenberger, Keaton Verhoff. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of draft content in the off season. Um, don't worry about that. I'll be doing a lot of draft stuff. Um, I can talk a bit about it though, I suppose, if you wanna hear about it. Why do they have Burakovsky with Bedard? Doesn't make sense. Um, oh, big save on Hurdle. Well, at the start of the year, they played really well together. Bedard played his best hockey when he was playing with Burakovsky, and Burakovsky's been in a slump for so long, and Jeff Blashill um wants to stick to it, and he thinks Burakovsky can play himself out of the slump. I don't necessarily agree with it. I think you give someone else a look up there, but Jeff Blashill did say at the start of the year that he wasn't going to do a lot of line shuffling and he wanted to give guys long runway together. And credit to him, he's sticking to his word. As much as I maybe don't agree with it, the execution, uh, he did tell us this is what he was going to do. So Ryan, we should do a draft collab. Yeah, we'll do something. We gotta do something. Yeah, you're right. We already have matched our last season point total, and we had 17 games remaining. So, um, yeah, the team's definitely made improvements. The slump is 10-ish games, not 2 months. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Like, I wouldn't have kept him on the top line for that long. I'm just telling you what I think Blashill's mindset is. Nazar, shorthanded, shot saved. Yeah, Burakovsky's not a bottom six guy. I wouldn't have kept Burakovsky up here for this long, but I'm not as mad as a lot of other people are about it. Oh, cleared by the Hawks. 3 minutes to go, guys. We're almost there. We've almost sat through this whole game, and we should be proud of that because this has not been an easy one to sit through. Go, Bedard. Bedard's got it now. It's like a 1-on-3. Levshov holds it in. I'm curious what Blash sees in Burakovsky. Well, what Blashill always says is that he looks one of the biggest things Jeff Blashill looks for, and that he uses to dictate who's playing well and who's not, is chances generated and chances against when that player's on the ice. And apparently, according to Jeff Blashill and um um internal analytics, um Andre Burakovsky creates a lot more opportunities for than against, and that's Jeff Blashill's. Those are Jeff Blashill's words, and that's why he wants to keep him up there. So I don't know what sort of internal analytics and stats they're looking at, but that's Jeff Blashill's reasoning. Not saying I agree with it, but that's his reasoning. I think Jeff Blashill accidentally sent him a picture that was maybe supposed to go to his wife, and now Burakovsky has it over his head. I'm joking, of course, but that's what it seems like. Oh, Mangiapane and it's saved. I'm not even watching at this point. I gotta watch the game. I don't see that, but whatever. Yeah, I don't I don't see it either. I hate that our important players keep getting injured. You gotta wonder where this team would be if Bedard and Nazar hadn't both got injured for a month each when they were playing. The team was in a good spot. They were they were competing for a wild card spot. So you have to wonder where this team would be if those two guys didn't go down for a month each, and with a lot of overlap. 23-year-old 6'3" Belarusian played with Artie on the national team a few years ago. Pinchuk could be a good ad for them. He'd have to sign a 1 year ELC, but the Hawks could give him my same CDs. How old is he? Oh, 23. That was the first thing you said. I don't know why I didn't retain that. Yeah, hey, give him a shot. Give him a PTO or something. You know? I don't know if you can give a guy that young a PTO, but under a minute left here. What's your favorite deli meat? What the fuck? Um, what? uh, I don't know. I'll say ham. I'm pretty basic. I like ham. What's your favorite deli meat? Yeah, he was top three in scoring, bad timing. Yeah. That's why I get upset. I can't listen to people have the Bedard Celebrini conversation anymore. The disrespect to Bedard is infuriating. 10 seconds to go. Aiden goddamn Hill is gonna get a shutout. Well, that was one of the games of all time. It sure was, right? Apparently 29 teams have checked in on him, so I don't know if he'd be interested in Chicago, but he's been tied to Boston. Bedard was on track for 120 points. He was. He was on track for 120 points. He was the people's favorite and a shoo-in to make Team Canada. And then he gets injured. He's out for a month. He doesn't make Team Canada, doesn't have the chance to impress like Celebrini did. And the injury affected him for a while after he came back, and he hasn't been okay. Or he only just became okay since the Olympic break ended. And it even took him a couple games. So if he doesn't get that injury, he might be right up there still with Celebrini, and he might have been on the Olympic team, and he might have done just as well. So the I can't listen to people have that conversation anymore, like because they just act like it's not even close. And I'm not trying to disrespect Celebrini. He's obviously an unreal player, and yeah, I think he's probably better right now. Um, but yeah, but I also agree with Elections Freak. Like in a way, like as a Canadian, I'm sad he didn't make Team Canada. But as a Hawks fan, I'm glad he didn't make Team Canada because best thing for him was to stay home and rehab that shoulder. That really was the best thing for him. I hate that people say Celebrini is better. Like, what's the disrespect? The disrespect isn't just people saying Celebrini's better because I see that argument. It's like I'm not saying you're crazy for saying Celebrini is better, but like take the SDPN guys for example. After the Olympics, uh, one of the guys, Jesse, in the past had said he thinks Bedard's going to be the better player in his career, and he issued an apology for that, and he's like, I was wildly wrong. It's not even close. The debate is put to bed, and I'm like, that's an exaggeration. That's the disrespect. They're 19 and 20 years old. They were on the same point pace for the first 2 months of the year, and then Bedard gets a serious shoulder injury, and it takes him out of the Olympics and for over a month. That's where the disrespect is. It's when people are acting like it's not even close anymore. That's the disrespect. It's not simply just saying Celebrini's better, because honestly, in a lot of ways, Celebrini is better right now. Now I'm just getting even more angry than I already was, even though because they just lost 4-0. I got to change the stream record. We can't go on a winning streak. Now we're down to 4-7-3. I'll get out of here and do the post game because Cornelius, he should be here. His season just ended, so now his Swedish team is doing a best of three play in for the playoffs. Sorry. So if they the second he's out of the playoffs, he's coming over here. So if they lose the play-in, he could be here by in a week. We don't know. So hopefully soon. All depends if his team wins in the playoffs. And yeah, people just can't let them coexist. It sucks. Yeah, there's some positives. There's lots of negatives. I'll get to them in the post game. Follow me over on Twitter if you want to be featured in the video. Respond to my tweet saying if there's any questions for the post game, you'll be in the video. So, I'll see you guys on Tuesday for the live stream. Thanks everybody for coming out.